Hello, welcome to our next video on the audit paper within FIA qualification prepared by ACCA. Now this video is based on the express notes. You can download them from the website www.theexpgroup.com, and this video is devoted to the subject of written representations. It's an international standard on auditing 580. Very important standard. Now, please enjoy the video. Always at the end of the audit, as one of his final pieces of evidence, the auditor will require the managers to provide him with a letter of representations. In this letter, which must be in writing, the managers or the directors of the company, they confirm that they fulfilled their responsibility for the preparation of financial statements. This aims to bridge the expectations gap. In reality, many people still think that auditors are responsible for the preparation of financial statements. Very often, even the managers think so. This is not the case, and as a piece of evidence of that, the managers are supposed to provide that confirmation to the auditors. They assume full responsibility for what is written in the financial statements. Additionally, what they also need to confirm is the completeness of information that they provided to the auditor. Auditors' work, by definition, is restricted, is limited to the information that is provided to them by the managers of the company. Auditors ask about certain documents, they ask about contracts, they ask about invoices. They can only do their work based on information they receive from the managers. So if the managers would not give them something, they would never check it, and therefore they could not conclude honestly. And therefore, the completeness of all information, no contracts being hidden in drawers, that is also what is being confirmed by the managers. Written representations is a necessary piece of evidence. There is no such way that the auditor could feel good, could feel that they have sufficient evidence without the letter of representation. This is always the ultimate piece of evidence that actually confirms the truth, completeness, accuracy of all the other documents provided to the auditor. If the managers do not want to sign the letter of representation, for the auditor, that is also a piece of knowledge. Because that raises the question, why? Why wouldn't they confirm that they are responsible for the preparation of financial statements? Why wouldn't they confirm that they provided us with full and complete information? That always casts a shade over the honesty of the managers. And in such cases, the auditor may consider various responses, including the disclaimer of the opinion, because they did not get the ultimate piece of evidence, which is so important that actually the auditor could not or does not feel their job is done well, or may resign. Other things that the managers confirm within the letter of representation. The financial statements were prepared in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework. So if the financial statements were supposed to be prepared under IFRS, Now the managers confirm it, because that is also the confirmation they understand IFRS, which is important in their accounting policy selection process. Now they also confirmed that they provide all the information and access to all the information, and employees, that there are no important people whom the auditors did not get access to. Very important piece of confirmation. And finally, they confirm that all transactions have been recorded. Why is this important? Because obviously auditors can only check what had been recorded. They can do certain procedures for unrecorded transactions, like the procedure for unrecorded liabilities, right? But this is still checking the transactions that were recorded after year end. They can check various contracts for contingent liabilities. They can check newspapers for evidence of events that might impact on the company standing. But still, there is a reasonable margin of transactions that they would never find out about if they are not properly recorded in the financial records. And therefore, this confirmation, again, is necessary. Finally, I told you at the very beginning, this should be a formal letter in writing addressed to the auditor. This is a letter from the managers to the auditors. However, not to get it wrong, it's the auditor that provides the template of the letter, and in reality the managers sign it, the directors sign it, and send it back to the auditor. No opinion would ever be issued without a letter of representation from the directors. That's an ultimate piece of evidence for the auditor.